Nina Concepcion here. We are up to day 6. I can't believe how quick it's come along. I hope you guys in Sydney are staying nice and cool with this incredibly hot weather today. I think it said it was reaching about 34 or 36. Hope you're staying cool. So anyway, today is day number 6 about how did I get into this line of work. And it's all about persistence, because with persistence, it's the one thing that it doesn't matter what else happens. If you stay persistent, then you'll end up getting wherever it is that you want to go. You'll end up achieving what it is you want to achieve, because it's only when we stop persisting, it's only when we give up, that we're not able to reach what it is that we want and the direction that we want to move in. And it's too often that we give up just that little bit before things were about to massively change for us. And there's a really good, I don't know who brought this out, but it's the learning curve. And what happens with the learning curve is quite often people think that success goes like this, when it actually doesn't go like this. What happens is success does a bit of this. And when we feel like giving up, we're often just that little bit further away from getting the results that we want. But we don't actually know that when we give up too soon. I know that some of you may not watch this live. So if you're not watching live, then put your experience of what it has been for you to be persistent and how it's impacted your success simply because you're persistent, even with regard to a relationship. Sometimes some people get into a relationship because of how persistent they are. Sometimes girls say yes to a guy asking them out on a date just because they've asked them so many times. But persistence is one of those things that I think that we forget that we don't fail unless we stop persisting. So stop and think about where in your life are you not persisting. When I was in real estate, I had made a couple sales in my first couple quarters, my first 2 quarters, which was 6 months of real estate. And I just felt like giving up. I was done. I'm like, why have I not hit commission yet? Why am I not doing well? And I wanted to give up. But my boss said to me from the start that if you just work for a year and see how you go, if you want to leave after a year, then you can leave after a year. So I thought to myself, you know what? What have I got to lose? And I was talking to someone in the office at the time, and she was quite supportive, and she said to me, Nina, you're so close. You just have to keep going. You're so close to achieving what it is that you're seeking. And I just had that little bit, I just had to build that confidence and that energy within me to just keep going, because what happened was almost instantly the results started rolling in. But if I had given up at the time that I thought that I was done, I wouldn't have gotten the results that I did, and I almost gave up. I wanted to give up, but it was having that support around me and staying persistent that really supported me in being able to move past that block. And so when we think about the things that actually stop us from being persistent, one is our mindset, because we think we've already failed, but we don't actually fail until we stop persisting. The second one is a support. If you don't have the support around you, it's really difficult to keep yourself motivated and inspired all the time. And that's why I believe it's really about moving to a place of collaboration instead of competition in business. And the third one is being more self-aware, because when you can be aware of where your own blocks are, how you're getting in your own way, and being okay to admit that you don't know everything and that there are some things that you're possibly doing that are hindering or hurting your success, then I think it's really important for us to stop and become more self-aware and to actually assess what's going on in our life and have people around us who are self-aware as well, because then they can support us in where we are in our journey. I can see Natalie Jane Armstrong has joined the live. Hi, Nat. If you guys haven't checked out some of Nat's stuff, she's an absolutely incredible, inspiring woman who is also leading a lot of the new leaders coming into our generation. And so definitely check her out. She's definitely someone that I see persisting through all the challenges of being an entrepreneur, and I don't think people realize how difficult it can be following your passions, and that it can be quite costly, and there is a lot of so-called failure. But then again, it's just persistence. Everything is teaching us a lesson. And I really want to encourage you guys to look more into your life and to look more into where are there areas that you haven't looked at, where there's possibilities and opportunities for you to grow and for you to realize what the next lesson is, and for you to get to that next level of rediscovering who you are and what's important to you and why you're here. And as it is day 6, I really wanted to offer something really special for you guys. I've created a 7-day self-reflection challenge because a lot of people ask me, how do you become more self-aware? So I made a guide, which is a 7-day guide, and it's 4 questions a day. So even if you spend 5 minutes each on a question, it's 20 minutes a day, and they're questions which have a process of how you can start asking yourself more questions about your life and start paying more attention to the thoughts and feelings that are going on inside of you. So I'm going to actually put a link below with the link to that, and you guys can get that for free. I don't know how long I'm going to have it for free for. It's probably not something that's going to be ongoingly free, so make sure you go down, click on the link, put in your details, and you'll get it instantly. And also for the people who have been watching my lives and maybe haven't been on the live with me but have watched it, for everybody who sends me a private message before the end of today and tells me the 6 topics that we've spoken about in the 6 lives that we've done for day 1 to 6, I'm going to give you guys a free coaching session, but it's only today. So anyone who watches it after, what's the date today? That watches it after the 11th of February 2017, unfortunately this offer isn't for you guys, but the 7-day self-reflection challenge is available to everybody who clicks on the link after tonight. But again, anyone who does tells me the 6 topics for day 1 to 6 because today is obviously day 6, and you send me a private message before the end of the day, then I will give you guys a free coaching session. And I'm really excited to connect with more of you. We will be speaking about day 7 tomorrow, and I hope that I get to see more of you and we can have more of a conversation around what it is that's maybe stopping you in the area that you want to move through, and share your experiences with me and tell me what's going on with you guys. But like I say in all the videos, I do check all the comments and read everything after the lives. So it doesn't matter if you didn't watch the live, but I'm looking forward to reading your comments and hearing what you guys have to share. Lots and lots and lots of love, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.